Ladies and gentlemen and ninjas, welcome back on the African Geekdom with Anna Yaman JP. I finally finished Monarch Legacy of Monsters, which was on Apple TV Plus. So grab your teas and let's have a talk about it.
The world is on fire. If you want to save millions of lives, we can use some help.
As my first review for this year, the year of our Lord 2024. Could have gone worse, could have done worse, could have been a lot worse. Let us read the synopsis off of IMDb, shall we? Set after the battle between Godzilla and the Titans, revealing that monsters are real, follows one family's journey to uncover its buried secrets and a legacy linking them to Monarch. Way to muddy the fucking waters. Legendary. Now this show did something quite novel, at least I think, with Wyatt Russell and his dad Kurt Russell portraying the same character. Wyatt Russell playing the younger version of Lee Shaw and Kurt Russell playing the older version of Lee Shaw. A character that I don't think we had yet been exposed to in the monsterverse. And these two actors being the most recognizable names on this cast list, they acquitted themselves well. Apparently taking the material seriously, maybe way too seriously, is my issue. Maybe not even an issue, but let's talk about it. The first episode centers around Kate Renda, who goes to Japan to seek out her father's apartment, only to find a secret family there, discovering that her dad had a whole other life and she has a brother. I'm a little sketchy on who's older here, whatever. And she finds Kentaro Renda. Both her and Kentaro are the sons of Hiroshi Renda, which would be the grandchildren of Bill Renda, played by Anders Holm, who was initially played by John Goodman in Kong Skull Island. And we have a very interesting opening with John Goodman's character just running towards the beach out of the forest when they get attacked by those spiders in the woods, in the bamboo forest, you could say. He's running that way, being chased by a bamboo spider, and we get our first Titan fight, like in the first 5 minutes of the show. And this is where I was misled into thinking, holy shit! We kicking it off with a bang. We gonna get Titan fights up the ass.
Let them fight.
Now, while we do get a few Titan fights, this Godzilla, it's not named Godzilla, but it's a Godzilla show as far as I'm concerned. As far as anybody's concerned, that's why we're here. And yes, I did not expect to see a lot of Godzilla, but I expected to see some Titan fights, a lot of Titan fights. This show elects to do the same direction as Godzilla 2014 and focus on the human characters instead of the Titans. This would be fine, but your human characters, they need to be at least likable. Along the way, we meet Kiersey Clemens' character, May, who is Kentaro's ex. And throughout the first 3 to 4 episodes, they keep piling onto this guy. They keep bashing Kentaro. My man can get a break.
You just had one dropped on you full grown. This one at that.
Oh, great, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Nah, he's a delight.
Yeah, it is your mess and hers, and you dragged me into it. You cost me my business and my home, my life, everything I've built, who I am.
I didn't know this would happen.
Yeah, fair enough. But until we sort out your mess and I get back what you cost me, you do not get to tell me what I need.
At least by episode 4 or 5, there's an episode on the Ice-capades episode, let's call them, of this show, where Kentaro actually saves the day, but nobody was fucking listening to him because he's a dweeb.
Hey, you good?
Am I good? I'm gonna die of hypothermia. Are you happy we came? Look, you have a brilliant imagination, but now is not the time to use it.
I'm going. Alone if I have to.
Obstinate asshole.
The dude gets no respect, and May was about to die, and who gets thanked?
It had to be man-made, like a building or settlement.
All right. Did either one of you see it?
No.
But May did.
What? No. No, you said you saw something. I didn't see anything.
I thought I'd thank someone for abandoning their family, but here we are. Thank you.
His sister gets stanked by May, with obvious fucking lesbian undertones to this thing, to their relationship. At what point was it established that May is a lesbian? I don't know, but I guess every time you have a black woman, she has to be bi or gay, fuck's sakes. I mean, like, what in the misandrious? Never mind. Unlikable female characters aside, and what the do they not like to write women a certain way? Do especially black women, do they have to be angry like all of the mother fucking time, eh? I don't have the answers to these questions. I don't get paid millions to write scripts. Apparently those who get paid millions to write scripts seem to think that all black women should be angry all at the time. On from that, other shenanigans ensue with Monarch. And a lot of the stuff that happens with Monarch to these kids, to these characters, would have been avoided by simple communication. A lot of it is just miscommunication, and that annoys the fuck out of me whenever that is used as a form of plot device. Just talk, just say whatever the fuck you want, and let's get on with the damn movie. But no, people switch sides, they are betrayals. Safe to say this show annoyed the fuck out of me up until episode 8. Episode 8, they got me. Yeah, I was kind of sold. And a lot happens. I'm gonna try. It really picked up in episode 8. I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys, but despite all my complaints about the writing and the characters being not likable, I kind of got used to them. I just, quirks, I guess. Character quirks are a thing. They're unpleasant. Not everybody's pleasant. Fuck can I say? Kentaro's a soft boy. Maybe in season 2 he'll be hard. You know? So, despite all my complaints and apparent negativity towards this show, and dare I say, I had high hopes. Maybe my high hopes were the problem. Because as far as I can, Apple, with their TV shows, they've been batting 100, okay? All of the time. Nothing but wins thus far, in my eyes. The ones I've watched. Whether it's Silo or Shining Girls or C, For All Mankind, I've been loving what I've been getting from Apple. This was the exception. I took a bit of issue with this. But I am also very happy to say, after I watched the last episode of Monarch, I went right into watching Godzilla vs. Kong, which what I thought was a horrible movie initially when I watched it.
That is one big pile of shit.
I hated that goddamn movie. I thought it was stupid. A lot of nonsensical shit happened in Godzilla vs. Kong. It's not a better movie, but even Kong Skull Island is made better by this show, as what this show has allowed. And in despite my initial complaint of not enough Titan fights, I think that yes, character development should be, and development of the world. It opened the world up a lot. The world of the monsterverse. This is what this show should definitely be for, and we should leave the big ass Titan fights, the gigantic monster fights, to the movies. It really opened the world up. It really clarified a lot of things that might be happening in the background of the movies that you might have had questions about. It padded out the movie. It was a good show in the sense that it elevated the material that's already there. Star Wars, please take notes. Dare I say this show made the movies better, or rather increased my appreciation for the 4 MonsterVerse movies so far. Godzilla vs. Kong was really silly, and if the trailer for Godzilla X Kong is to be believed, they are about to ramp up the silliness and double down. Good for them. So in all, I think despite my complaints, I think this is another win for Apple. I think by season 2, the writers should be able to find their footing, and they can tighten up a few of the more annoying character traits for some of these characters. Because we're supposed to follow them, we're supposed to like them, we're supposed to be on their side. And as long as they keep bashing on another character, I mean, the boy Kentaro didn't do anything wrong, but that aside. And as a sci-fi fan myself, I need to point out I barely recognize Dominic Tipper, aka Naomi Nagata. She's in this as a corporate wolf, so to speak, for Apex Industries. You'd remember them from Godzilla vs. Kong. I loved seeing her, and despite being in all but only 2 episodes, she is my MVP for this because I did not realize it was her. She did good as a bad guy, really good as a bad guy. Villainess. Well, at the very least, somebody with villainous undertones. And some characters kept showing up just to be canon fodder. I guess kaiju fodder. But I gotta say, I stuck to it. Maybe because I had faith in Apple, or maybe just because I like giant monsters.
Let them fight.
But I stuck with it, and yeah, it was a good payoff. That was a good payoff by the end. So, if I'm gonna rate this, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And on my Shaggy scale, I'll give this a Mr. Lover Lover.
Mr. Lover.
If you love sci-fi, if you love kaijus, yeah, watch it. And also, if you love character drama, there's quite a fair bit of character drama in this. But like I said, it pays off by the end. So, till next time, this has been me, Yaman JP, on the African Geek Down. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Wakanda forever, my ninjas. And please leave a like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one, shall we?